Hello everybody out there, this is James Gore, Sonoma County Supervisor. Matt Cate, President and CEO of California State Association of Counties. I want to thank you for joining me. We are in the absolute midst of despair and checking out this horrible tragedy of this fire. This is the Tubbs fire in the Larkfield area of Sonoma County in California. As you can see is basically, if you look behind me, I'll kind of come up this way and point at you. The fire came ripping out of those hills, 50 to 70 mile an hour winds, came down here and blowtorched this area. This is a middle-class working neighborhood. A lot of people lived here for 30 to 50 years. We've talked about this a little bit, but we need thoughts and prayers, but we also need blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of support. So, Matt, thank you for joining us from the county families. Can you tell us anything about what's going on with CSAC and the county families and what's up?
Sure, thanks, James. There's quite a bit going on. Obviously, this is ground zero. Your neighbor in Napa really hard hit as well, of course, and there are 9 counties up and down the state that are fighting it to lesser degrees. And so really good work happening between the counties and the state. In particular, the governor's office reached out today to just make sure there is nothing more they could do, right? Anything they can do, they want to help. We act at CSAC as that bridge between the state government and county government. It sounds like everybody's doing all they possibly can at this point, but we're glad to help. We're also gathering information from those counties that are impacted and putting it on our websites to make sure, as you've said, that people have as much access as they can possibly get to the information they need to be safe and to recover. Interestingly, the governor's office has said that they now are simultaneously fighting fires and trying to help communities recover. Absolutely. And trying to do that at the same time is really complex. So we are, as everyone has said, we're trying to make sure that there's materials, that there's fundraising, and that government to government is working. So I want to say thank you to you and to your colleagues here on the Sonoma County Board of Supervisors and the other county officials that are working hard to help these residents recover.
Well, I just want to thank you for getting in your car, getting out here. No address to meet me at, but just saying, I want to come out here. I want to see what's going on. The biggest thing is it just gives me the chills sitting here. There's so much emotions and fatigue and other stuff, but look at it. I am one of the blessed few. I have people living at my house. This isn't my house. And so realistically, what we're talking about here is going to be a massive recovery effort. But my goal, Matt, is that we take the lessons learned from the Valley Fire. We take them from what's going on in Sonoma, Napa, Mendocino, Solano, and the others right now, and we build a new resilient network. Coming out of this, the recovery is not about us catching up with where we were at. We are far beyond that. Whether it's going back to old proven policies like rangeland management and having cows up there where we're seeing that the fires aren't going because, God forbid, cows were up there munching on grass instead of grass growing high, all the way towards using tech as we have this drone flying behind us. We can do better. We can take this as an opportunity to lead forward as counties, and this is where we have to prove it right now in the here. So thank you for being here with us. It's a blessing that you guys care, and we're going to have to work together in the long run.
Yeah, I agree, and thank you to you and your colleagues on the County Board of Supervisors, the CEO's office, and all those. There's a lot of people on the ground from county government that are working hard every day. So we'll do what we can to support you and implement that vision, because I think you're right on.
Excellent. Just want to give you guys a little viewscape. This area, absolutely just took the brunt of it. This was ground zero for the first havoc, and what we're dealing with right now is that these areas that have been burnt out, just like Matt said, you're looking at appropriate repopulation and other things at the same time. Well, it's not in here, but for the houses that are still standing, at the same time that you're doing active evacuations in other communities. We love you all. God bless you. Thank you.